Well, this should be fun. The fourth and final heat of the men's 200-yard freestyle relay, and that NCAA record, the longest standing one set by Auburn back in 2009, is in serious jeopardy thanks to a number of the teams in this group, including Texas. The last two heats have seen the team from lane one win the heat. Texas gets lane one here. They'll be anchored by Cameron Ahinahi. Drew Kibler, just like the 800-yard relay, leads him off in the 200-yard relay as well.
Kibler finaled, he'll lead it off. He was 6th in the 50 freestyle. You got another guy that final. Brownstead leads it off for Virginia. They won the ACC's best time, coming in 4/10 off that record. He was 18.6, as I said, two really good back-to-back legs for Virginia.
And they still haven't beaten Auburn's NCAA record, but they are the American record holders with that time this year. And Cal be led off by Bjorn Seeliger, who finished second behind LSU's Brooks Curry earlier tonight in the 50-yard final.
Mild upset, you might say. He still has the fastest time from this morning in the prelims, 18.4. Went 18.5, 3/100ths. He wants it back. He wants it back. It's a little bit of a repeat from the 50 freestyle.
And NC State, they have the great backstroker Kasper Stokowski swimming the third leg. Niels Verstania, the Olympian from the Netherlands, was in the final of 53. He swims the second leg for the Wolfpack.
One of the rare teams that will not go with their best swimmer. Verstania goes second. Henderson did a pretty good job, though. 18.8. He was 10th. He'll lead it off.
Hold your breath for the next minute 14.
Take your mark.
Again, you have to average 18.520 or better to get the record.
Cal off to a great start with Seeliger. He is first to the wall after 25 yards. Keep your eye on the time for this split from Bjorn Seeliger, who went 18.45 this morning.
18.2! 18.2!
Wow, what a start for Cal. Seeliger now to Jack Alexi, the freshman. It is Cal in first, Florida in second.
That right there would have won the 50 easily.
Well, now Florida and NC State getting into the mix in lanes 5 and 6. Cal still out in front as they pass it over to fifth-year Daniel Carr. NC State and Florida there as well. Virginia has lots of work to do, as does Texas.
Boy, look at Florida looking pretty good up there. Lane number 6, that Will Davis, he anchored the medley relay. And here goes Kieran Smith.
The Olympic bronze medalist, Kieran Smith in the pool. But Cal coming back hard with Destin Lasco. Cal in 3, Florida in 6, Lasco and Smith. And now Texas jumping into the mix as well, down in 1 at the wall.
It's Florida.
Florida and Kieran Smith, 1:14.11, only 300ths off Auburn's record, but that record survives for another year.
I think they were the only team we didn't show at the front end. Why doubt them? They did it in the 200 medley relay. Let's give it to them in the 200 freestyle relay. Watch this lead off. 18.2. He was out in 8.6. Look at the lead he gave Cal there. Here's the last turn, though. And, you know, how about that Kieran Smith? You know, a little bit of disappointment maybe in that 50 freestyle, but what a way to come back in this 500 rather. What a way to come back. And how tight was this? Exactly what we thought it was going to be. Lived up to every single billing.
Quarter of a second win for Florida over Cal. Bears take second. And Texas got a great anchor from Cameron Ahinahi, who had some unfinished business after the false start. But boy, Florida just racking up the points in the relays. You mentioned coming in, we talked Texas and Cal. Florida wanted to make a surge toward the top, and they're going to be right in the thick of things again thanks to the 40 points here. And your top 3 contenders, Rowdy, go 1, 2, 3. Florida, Cal, and Texas in that order. Your composite results, all 8 from that fourth and final heat end up your top 8. Harvard ends up 9th overall after taking the win in heat number 3. So Florida gets it done again in the relay. We've all caught our breath, and so have they. They're now with Lara Overton.
They have barely caught their breath down here on the pool deck. Karen, when you took the anchor leg, what level of determination did you have to finish off strong, put your team in position to win another relay championship?
Just like the 2 medley, we've been talking about this win all year. These 3 guys are probably the clutchest swimmers that I've ever swum on a relay with, so I knew I had to bring it home for them.
This is a team of such strong upperclassmen leadership. You guys have a level of determination with the relays, knowing how valuable the points are, how tightly contested this team title will be. How much did you know you had to capitalize with an opportunity to end the day in that fashion?
Well, again, like Karen was saying, we have been talking about this relay all year, ever since last year, and all the focus that we had for the year, we just focus, and we practice on it, and this is huge momentum for us.
Huge momentum indeed. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, the oldest record at the NCAAs nearly went down. Auburn will survive for 1 more year, but they got a scare. Florida only 300ths off to win a 2nd relay championship here in 2022.